through another product from your January beauty basket. And this time it's a fragrance, and the fragrance comes from a brand called Provocateur. And Provocateur is a fragrance brand that's known for releasing some really sexy, alluring, very feminine scents. And the one I've chosen for your basket is no different. Eau Emotionelle is a really flirtatious, really fun, feminine, sexy scent. And it's a scent which I like to wear when I'm going somewhere special. As you all know, one person's perception of a fragrance can vary really dramatically to another person's. And so for that reason, I've decided to include just a trial size pack in your basket so that you can try it out and work out if it's the right fragrance for you. So this is the little pack here. It's just a little miniature vial. It comes in this pack. And because it is a smaller size pack, what I want to take you through today are just some really quick tips that you can follow on how to make it last as long as possible and make the most of it so that you can have some time to work out if it's right for you. So to apply the perfume, you want to spray it about 20 centimeters away from a few pulse points. Now, the reason that you're holding it away from your pulse points rather than directly on the area is because it's going to allow the fragrance to actually disperse, and it's going to disperse a lot more evenly and have time to settle. So your pulse points are all the areas on your body that emit heat and more or less emit a kind of heartbeat or a pulse. So you can feel when you touch those areas. A really well-known one is just behind the elbows, your inner elbows, and just behind the knees. Another one that a lot of people use when they're spraying perfume is behind the earlobes. You should actually be spraying it just underneath your earlobes is best. And then you've got the base of the throat and of course the wrist. It's best to actually spray your scent onto a couple of pulse points rather than just the one, because fragrance tends to rise. So you're going to lose that fragrance a lot quicker if you're just spraying it on the one. So I'm holding the fragrance 20 centimeters away and just one single spray, and then I'm spraying the other wrist and the base of my throat. A lot of people think that they're actually saving fragrance by pressing their wrists together. Now, the reason that I would recommend to avoid doing that is because when you press the fragrance against something, you're actually bruising the notes in the fragrance, which is going to actually change the way it smells. So you're not going to be able to really make up an opinion if it's the right scent for you. So it's a fresh, fun and very flirty scent, and I like to think of this scent kind of like that sexy black dress that you wear out for dinner or for cocktails with friends. It's not necessarily a scent which I would wear every day, but it's a really beautiful scent to save for those special occasions. The best thing to do when you're wearing it and storing it is to avoid storing it and wearing it in direct sunlight, because heat affects fragrance. It affects it in two ways. First of all, heat actually transforms a scent and it causes it to evaporate. So what you're doing is you're actually causing the scent to change and deteriorate, and it can become quite distasteful. And of course, when a fragrance is evaporating, you're losing that scent, so you're wasting it. So of course, when you're wearing this scent, you're going to be outside at some stage, but it's best to avoid direct sunlight. And the same goes with storing your scent. You should never store a fragrance in a hot area. A really common place for people to store their scents is in the bathroom cupboard, and this is actually not a very good place because bathrooms tend to be quite hot environments. The best place is somewhere cool and dry, like your dresser drawer. So the final tip that I would offer is to actually just give it time to grow on you. Scents take time to develop, and they're a very personal experience. It's not going to smell the same on you as it does on someone else. It's going to mix with your own distinct, unique pheromones and create a really unique scent. And that's what's really exciting about trying out a scent. So give it time to develop, give it time for those base notes to grow and radiate throughout the day. So I hope you have fun with it, and I hope you enjoy using it when it arrives in your January basket.